Hey, Yusuke-kun. Your mum's looking for you. Mister, don't go wrong. Some scary people came when I was playing in the park. Scary people?
Oh.
Yeah. They tried to take me away, so I ran away and came here. What? What were they like? They were big, scary. They kept calling me uh, uh, Akata, Akatani, Akatani, Akatani's brat. Akatani's brat. Only the guy who got his face changed. They get onto him. Yusuke, your mother's waiting for you at the park. We've got to get you back to her. I'll keep you safe.
Oh.
Safe, all right? Okay. Well, hello, Majima. Yusuke-kun too. Aka, Aka, got distracted quickly. So, uh, Katan, Katani, have you seen Yusuke-kun's mum around here? No, I haven't. I just got here myself. Is there a problem? Well, see...
Nah.
Hey, Katani. Who are you people? Oh,
Huh?
Mum. Yusuke, you're famous for being a lone wolf. No ties, no weakness. Wasn't easy trying to find how we could get to you. But our diligence paid off. After following you around, we noticed you were taking a lot of interest in these two. Are you mine? I don't even know these people. Oh, then it won't bother you if I rough them up, huh? Mum, stop. No family history, no friends, no lovers. You kept yourself invulnerable, you stone cold snake. Who would have thought you'd have this chink in your armor? If you want to see that bitch die, take that knife and kill yourself. See? If you keep doing what you're doing, our business keeps taking its hit. We can ill forward. That said, if word got out that we dealt with you ourselves, it would complicate how we do business. So let's settle this ambiguity. You got ahead and kill yourself. Then it's got nothing to do with us, see?
Oh?
What's wrong? It's a great 2-for-1 deal. You get to save both the bitch and the brat in return for your life. Doesn't get any better than that. You promise? Sure. I think they'll still like ask questions, especially you got like witnesses here, and it's in the middle of the city. Just going like, just kill yourself right in front of these group of people. Your wife is over there, being threatened, and you got like, this other person that's like, hey, it's when you're saving, you're gonna spare. Who might that be? What? You got numbers, but you're taking a hostage away anyway, and you're too chicken to get blood on your own hands. If that ain't the textbook definition of a cowardly, then I'll rewrite in the dictionary. We hoped to keep this nice and clean, but that's not happening. when a job needs doing, I guess it's best to just get it done. I can I keep struggling on these names. Akatani. You keep Yusuke-kun and his mum safe. Got it. First, you peddling asshole, you're dead. I get my. I would love it if he just like undid his like ponytail all these fights. Oh, one of them's got a gun. Wrong target. I just love the nunchuck bat kind of thing. You took all of us alone? Damn. You always seem to have the wrong impression, so let me set you straight. The lady and the kid are strangers to Akatani. That's a lie, and you know it. If you don't want to believe me now, I suppose I'll have to do a better job on convincing you, maybe permanently. I don't take care either way, but you're cool, so make it. I believe you. I believe. Don't you ever touch an innocent civilian again? If you do, I'll hunt you down, hunt you, and I will find you. And in the end, you got it. Never again. Mercy. You sure can bring the menace out in your voice. It's useful in my line of work. I do wonder, like, in the remake, if, like, it's actually voiced lines, or if it's still, like well, like this. Then, you know, imagine, like, for example, it might be voiced in still, like, Japanese. I don't know why, like, it always messes me about. Like, it's not even one of my buses. I basically got, like, a message to say, like, hey, when your thing, like, when your, like, buses or something, yeah, is, like, not available. And I'm like, I don't even have that bus. Like, I have to literally leave my house, go into the center of town to even catch that one. Yusuke.
No.
Totem.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's all because of me. You're the man who's always in the park. I'll never show my face around you again. If you could, please forgive me. Mister, thank you for protecting us from those bad people. Yuka, please take care of Yusuke. Pardon? Yusuke, from now on, protect your mum. You got that? Yes. Okay, take care. Majima, here. This is for saving Yuko and Yusuke. You got a Sakura Storm. Like, I like the fact you can use a sword, but to be honest, that's got durability. And that also means that, like, my character has two options of, like, using melee weapons. A bat that never goes out, but then it's, like, it's kind of limited on the case of what kind of moves you can do. But to be honest, though, you can get some strong hits in. Or using a weapon which you can use, for example, I got fish nunchucks, but I'm not sure, like, how effective that is. With me around my family will be in danger. is how it has to be. I feel like she's gonna call out to him, maybe? That man, is he... Hmm? Yusuke, do you know him? No, but... Mister. Let's play catch again sometime. Man with a strange face. It's kind of a shame. I thought, like, that was not going to be the end. I assume the... Oh, also, my character probably... Yeah. I forgot. My character got shot. I believe I... In the toilet where I wrote back to that lovely lady on the wall. Should I check it out? I swear, the result of writing on that wall is going to be some burly guy or something. The thing with me, right, is whenever I think of the possibility of like a positive interaction or something like that, or that you see like someone you've only like seen through voice or something like that, or like you got no reference of or ideas of at all like how they look or what they are like. In my head, it's just always like a 40-year-old like balding person most of the time. Is like how my brain works. So like that, or I think of like the kind of like drop the soap kind of meme. Like where you don't want like to, where you don't want Bubba to see you drop the soap. Also, I don't think I'll ever say no to a story just because I'm worried about like missing out on side story stuff. Cause I haven't got a guide to tell me where the stuff is. I offered to chat with a lonely lady who's been writing graffiti on the toilet. Thing is, also, I'm assuming that's male and female toilets, so if you're writing that in the male's toilet, I feel like it's not going to be a female response as well. Hey, there's some new writing under my reply, and it's the same handwriting. What you like? She wrote back, because you can't ignore the network potential public toilets. So what do I write in reply? I wear a suit. I'm a sex crazed pal. I seek the real deal. I don't know if someone wants to like get in contact with a sex pest. I feel like bragging about your physique is not always a good thing because, like, technically, you know, when they see you, it just makes me think of, like, for example, like the 90-day fiance thing, where you had like the mayonnaise guy, whatever his name was, like he basically told this girl how he was like a 6-foot guy, plans to have kids and stuff like that, and then it's just like they meet, and it's like, oh god, like 90 Days Fiance was so fucking funny. Watching like the clips from that. I remember like with that guy, for example, he slept with this girl, and then he immediately like gives her an STD thing, and then just like, do you know how these work? Then it's like, on that same couple, right? He also hands her a razor and a toothbrush, and asks her to use it. And I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! If this is like, you don't marry someone by like handing them a razor and like mentioning their legs, and like not mention you don't like give the person you're hoping to marry like a toothbrush and mention about the guy. I did not know what the definition of Riz was. Because oh god, and the fact that like the guy said that he was, I think he said to her that he was younger, and it's just like the thing is, she was the same age as his daughter. So, kind of messed up, but it's also really funny to like see how he's for some reason thought this was going to work. Drop by to see if she says anything back to me later. Now the thing is, I'm kind of curious, like if I do like a slow walk and hopefully bump into some more story stuff, I technically should make my way towards the thing up the top, because that's where like his temporary house is and stuff like that. It's like I see this and like it's hard to tell about that. So I'm gonna quickly just spray quickly. There you go. I don't think it'll let me go up the stairs. It does. But this looks like prime stuff where like the fact I can go up onto the floor here. I was watching oh god, what was it? I think it was a thing about like Hunter x Hunter, which talked about like how the creator of Hunter x Hunter apparently is really into like pop stars and stuff like that, or like J-pop bands or something like that. Paid 10,000 yen. Carbon fiber. I kind of wish it would let me spam it, but I know it won't. Like this looks like prime like location where either, if not story stuff, or like a collectible. I think that's what it kind of looks like. So why don't we go down there? Oh, the goons will give me some money. I would like it if, like, some of the enemies, for example, had, like, where they could be just scared and run away. Like, I went over here this way before. I don't think I can go down here. But I can go down here. But I don't think I'm going to see anything here unless it's, like, some time story thing. Oh, it's just... I felt the controller like move, so I was like, it's probably something. Like, it's good to have that bar, like, charged, because you kind of keep it, so... I don't want to get by and they just, like, push their bodies across. Like, I think on the other guy, I had a thing that, like, I don't think I can go on this one, or is it? That's Mahjong. I don't know how to play Mahjong, so I'm not really interested in working it out now. I believe you saw that fight? Yeah. Like, the goons just sitting there waiting for me to hit them. Is that nice in that way? Because like originally I was gonna play some Triaria because I know that there was like something that happened there. Also, I don't know why, I just realized this on OBS. For some reason my character is like my Ouija model is being weird. Minko. Oh. doing that. That's not what I want to grab. There's something I'm gonna have to sort out later. I noticed my character just decided to float for some reason. Like, I've made my way towards one thing. Didn't know if I could speak to him. I think I was speaking to someone on the bridge before. He's like, some of these side stories are really funny. Also, what's this? Oh, the Grand. It's got a thing for some reason on it. As if it's like said I can't go in there. I don't think I can enter it right now. At the same time, I don't remember being around here. And again, it looks like it is a dead end. There is a vending machine there, though. I think somewhere there's going to be like one of those like really expensive ones. Also, that looks like a jacket I could probably wear. So it grants extra safety to agents who set on equipment searches. It will help them find what they're looking for. This black jacket is a favourite of professionals and provides resistance against firearms and stunning. Believe me, that's actually really peak. Wearing contact lenses. Wearing these isn't guaranteed to help you find things more easily. Guess like do that. It's not guaranteed, doesn't mean it won't, I guess, help me find things. Because like I've been primarily going against like trying to look for story stuff just because I'm having quite a lot of fun with kind of looking at the side stories. Oh, I can talk to this person. Buy your bento lunch here. Delicious. Oh, great. I don't think it helps me right now. I think it does technically. I think if I use it, it will help with health and stuff like that. Beyond that, I don't think too much. This is gonna be a fight. Because like being on them actually give you like quite a decent chunk of money. So I can't go there. I'm just like curious to know like if there's any other places like steps and stuff I can just like go up. Like it's got the I guess the food thing. I think it's this one. Or not. Yeah, it did. The guy did say about like potentially coming to me at times when he wants me to send them. Oh god. Oh, was that head movement? It's like this is a horror movie. Like a horror have now. A weapon, I suppose, stopped me playing, and I guess I got distracted. Guys seem busy. Want me to come back later? Oh, imagine that. San, how are you? I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh, imagine that, San. Anyway, back to the eggs. For you, best price is at the market next town over. Pardon me. Your recklessness, you're reckless, alright. I'll be back, with them soon. While you're there, you can look for equipment for Mono-san as well. What? But I've never done agent work. You want Fei Hu to do what? We told you about the agency, like treasure hunts and find equipment. But the good news, I literally just got like a talisman that helps with that now. His work really such good money. Good. What do you do exactly? This is what we do, Majima San. They actually go international. That's when he's much. I don't know. Probably not that much. 6, 7. 6. 7. 6. 7. I like this. Gosh, done. Next time you choose agent and the destination to search. Oh, and don't forget you can pay a little extra too. Extra funds motivate agents to get better things and also come back sooner. A little trip to get them to work harder. Makes sense. All right. Good luck, venue. Feed. Thank you. I'll do my best. I'll contact you on your pager when I return, so you can come pick it up when I find Long Ho, Long Hu, Long Here. I think it's Long Here, maybe. Make sure to lock the door when I'm out. I'm gonna go now. You dispatch an agent. You've dispatched an agent to see how long a search will take. Press start, highlight equipment in the pause menu. You can't dispatch another agent until the first one returns. When enough time passes, you will receive a notification on your pager to return to the Dragon Tiger. I feel like I'm going to be able to find, like, well, there's obviously talking to her, but I don't know if it's going to be like a card or something on the floor. That is not going to be. I didn't know there'd be like a collectible. Like, I'm not actively looking for, like, anything really beyond the side stories. The thing is, like, I might go for this game at another time. Not on stream, if I do go for it another time. Bless me. If I do go by another time, I'll probably, you know, just, well, I don't know. I think if I go by another time, I'll do something. Not exactly sure. Search. Like, to be honest, I've got, like, I believe all the Yakuza games, I think. I don't know if there's remakes on certain ones or something like that. I know there's a remake for this one. There's that. Another, like, series I got all the ones for is the... so, like, another game series I got. They tend to do that. I've got Sniper Elite. I got, I think it's 1 to like 5. So I was tempted to do. I've only played like a little bit of 3, so I was like thinking I might just go from 1 to 5, or just start out, like continue on with 3 and go to like 4, 5. Because also I can't guarantee I'm going to be actually doing it or not. Fine. Make us come back. Back from the... Ideally, basically want to have cut down. Well, I want to like complete some games. The ideal, right? Complete some of the games I've already started. And then like after I've completed some of the games I've already started, I basically want to start other games. But at the same time, there's like some games where like I might be playing them offline, like off streams. For example, like Doom, I will be like streaming Doom. It's just that I can't guarantee I'll always be like streaming all my progress to it. Cause, like, for example, some of the times when I stream, it's just like I'm literally just out getting resources rather than doing like anything particularly, which is not the end of the world. It's just that for like progression, it's only like minor. Like for example, sometimes when I edit it, like I sometimes don't know if I need to cut out like the empty space or not, or something like that. Especially sometimes I'll have a stream that's like almost 5 hours long, and I kind of just like I can see in the voice pattern where I've been speaking, by the fact that it's like bigger on like the like I can see my voice in comparison to the game audio in when I bring it through to the editor. Let's bring the shopkeeper down near. Language barrier, no choice but to rely on signs and gestures. Thornton submission went even better than hoped. Location Japan, hecklers, sporting goods, steel, lead ingot, plastic iron. I do find it weird that this guy, like, for some reason, is able to get, like, is like very kind of weapon oriented. Like, he uses a lot of weapons, but he also is like, yeah, he's actively trying to like pay for like raw equipment to make more weapons, and you know, he's literally got 2 different power modes that involve weapons. Not bad for Fei Hu. I'm not a professional agent, but next time we will call on one of the agents in our network. I'll continue working for more agents as well. I hope to expand our network and get better information on powerful equipment and acquire more resources and agents. But I feel like also if I keep on doing like getting them on missions, I think something else I'm going to get as a result of it is going to be potentially like a side story mission. I was told about how I might have to like send them away before like at some time in case something happens, and like I feel that's foreshadowing to say like either in the main story or in a side story something's going to happen to them. It wouldn't make sense to me though for it to be in the side story, so in the main story, so I'm like probably is the side story. Makes sense. I guess if you got a one of a kind weapon, you ain't gonna want to sell it to some agent guy. In those cases, the agent can bring back recipes with information on how to create a replica. I can then recreate the item in my workshop, but you need parts for that. So get parts. We have some spare here. You can have them for free, you lucky man. You got a lead ingot. I also got iron from someone, like iron or steel, no, a bit iron ingot. From some iron ore, maybe, from someone else, and then more iron there. Got gears, I already had some gears. You got timber. They call me Timber. You got some driftwood. So okay, so there's different qualities of woods. Do you know what I found, right? Where I used to work, they would have like during like the summertime they would bring out these like summer like furniture stuff, and like one of the like selling points was that it was a um it was like it's a driftwood or it's recycled goods made furniture, but then it's like the furniture was something like I want to say most of it was like over sort of 800-900. Some of it was like over £1,000 in price, and I'm thinking like, who's buying like, for example, like some of these like driftwood. Because driftwood was one of like the main ones. Like you've literally bought a bunch of driftwood or supposedly driftwood, that's apparently been like yeah is like selling like it's supposed to be kind of like, oh, as a byproduct it's using like more greener stuff because it's not using just straight timber and stuff like that or straight like wood, and it's just like, yeah, but you are technically like, you know, in the case of like trying to say like, hey, look, this is better for the environment, you've also like marked up the price a lot more like a lot more than it probably is costing you to like sort of produce it at. Then it's also a case of like, on top of like producing costs, it's also storage costs that they're gonna have, and it's like, especially after summer, and there's a bunch of sets that didn't sell because they're still like over sort of £500 after going on discounts, and it's just like, yeah, well, of course people aren't gonna just like go, oh yes, I'll take the sort of summer like stuff as soon as you hit like autumn. But handcuffs is a kind of crazy one though. You got Flintstones. The Flintstones I know is a character. You can find parts in regular shops too. Look around Shofukachu. You bring parts, we make equipment. You bring money too, otherwise we no eat. I can craft or sell you more of any equipment you've already obtained in the past. Getting just a recipe without even having the item made doesn't count, no. Got it. I see, agents off. I find recipes and parts for you to make me awesome weapons and proactive gear. Sounds good. I gotta start saving up so I can afford all that. Wait, a few eggs? What eggs? Oh, I'm sorry. I was so busy with the equipment search that I forgot all about the eggs again. Mademoiselle, take some time to make preparation for more substantial equipment search. Make sure, take your time. I'll find something to do and come by later. I'll come back later. Good luck with the prep. I do wonder on that actually, cause could part of the reason why he need like well, we can expand the network, is that gonna be part of a side story of like they literally leave the country while something's about to happen? I drop in to see them later. So I'm gonna get a drink. Although my throat isn't doing anything yet, I feel like it might do soon. I didn't realize it's almost been an hour. Also, I forgot, there's something I was supposed to do, which I forgot about. There you go. Yeah, I've forgotten about something. The question is, am I gonna find? Well, actually, let's get back in there to see like if it will just be like, oh no, you can't go back there just now. If I can get them to create new weapons. Again, this has got a side story. As you become more familiar with weapons, I'll teach you new ways to wield them. It won't be necessary, and you got to be a genius to work out which ways the pointy end. consider it part of my service. It would be a shame to leave the full power of the weapon of the weapons you obtain from me untapped. I'm just saying, I got my own way of doing things, but hey, if you're going through the trouble, I'll hear you out. I'd also recommend that you work honing your bat skills. Aren't they? Actually tap the button. I'd like tap my hand and actually hit the button. You think so? I don't know. I kind of figured bat meat's head was a pretty much the extent of it. I don't know. You can go for like shins to say the legs. You can like aim for arms, I guess, to like take out a limb there as well. Yeah, you could also kind of do, probably not recommended with a bat, but you could probably thrust it into someone. You got a beat up steel bat, I believe. To be honest, most places you hit, it's gonna probably do some damage. You know, for example, I watch like a lot of like martial art things like on TikTok and Instagram, and it's like there's one I was watching where it's like talking about how it really hurts people to do like a sort of thigh kick, or it was kind of like a shin kick, or like it basically like you hit like the back of their shin, or like the side of their shin or something like that. But the thing is, like, apparently it hurts a lot, but if you keep doing it, it's like gets kind of repetitive, and they start realizing it. So they said about hiding it in with like other things. So they were like saying, like, for example, you do like a right hook, then a kick to the back of the like back side of shin, and then potentially like you know throw two sort of fists and then go for it again. Uh, Another like one from the same guy I was watching talked about like how if you're not confident on doing kicking moves, like three ways of like dealing with it. One, in a fight, just don't use kicking moves if you're not comfortable with them. Like if you feel like you're gonna hurt yourself more. Two was kind of fake it where you get confident enough to do one kick technique, like to do it once, and then just kind of like fake it, like go and pretend as if you're going to for a kick, and then just like throw like a haymaker in the face or something, or you know. And then there was also like the sort of just training, well, sort of trying to get used to it if you're like in a fight. At the same time, though, like when it comes to like for me personally, I've done judo for a little bit, didn't do much. I was like a white belt. I was gonna move up. Thing, and I was like in school. Like I was pretty young when I was doing judo. I do wish I continued it though. Well, technically, I wanted karate, but like the thing was the karate place was too far away for my mum to apparently drive to. At least that's what I was told. And the judo place, she didn't want me to continue because she didn't want to have to pay for the belts. It was similar to when I was like taking swimming lessons. They said about how I could get like a medal for like going up to like a new level of where I was learning to swim. They basically gave medals for like different levels of it. Yeah. The thing is, like, my mum also didn't like the idea of having to like get dressed and go out all the time. So the thing is, yeah. Then again, also wasn't I on that as well.
Yeah.
They have much more to learn. By my estimation, your bat technique could prove more deadly than even swordplay if you develop it. Well, I don't think the bat's going to be doing cutting, but bludgeoning force, yes. Because obviously the bat being like, you would certainly be, if not breaking bones, uh, just like, for example, you could concuss people if you smack them around like the head. Uh, in the case of like also the bat, you could technically use it as a binding tool, I guess. Like if someone threw a punch or something, or something, you could try like using the bat to like bind their like arm or something, I guess. Or you could potentially, if someone's got something like a sword, I guess it depends on what kind of sword they're using. But I guess like if it's like a thin blade, technically the bat might be able to cause the blade to like fracture or snap. And then again, I feel like you'd have to use a lot of force with that.
なんやて?
More deadly than a sword. You serious? Quite. The bat and the katana are alike in length. They say some baseball players purchase a katana and practice their swings with them to heighten their focus. But considered as another class of weapon, the bat's weight resting at the far tip yields exceptional destructive power, making it distinctly different from a blade. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Two different that's obviously two different things, but the principle is not so far off, right? I'm telling you, there's techniques you can perform with a bat that simply wouldn't be possible using other weapons. I suggest you work on uncovering these. They're making a big deal out of this, but a bat's a bat. If you ask me, you can just whack them with it. This is truly groundbreaking technique. I'll teach you new weapon skills as you progress, but I ask that you show me your fighting techniques, fighting skills in return. I'm looking. I'll show you anything you want, but I ain't exactly the professional type. I got an idea. What is that? When you teach me a new weapon move, how about you take me on with that weapon, I'll fight back with a bat. It would be difficult for you to pick up a new technique that way. I believe it'll be better to begin by learning the proper stats and forms. But you got to make a pro baller stand by playing catch. We aren't exactly amateurs here. I'd rather get a feel for a weapon naturally in a fight. I do also find funny, like, technically, story-wise, I haven't gone far from leaving the Grand and just talking to, like, another competitor about us making, like, a arrangement to make, it's like a arrangement between the two businesses to improve both. But, like, before that, when we were in the Grand, he talked about how, like, not using violence. The idea was to dodge, like just dodge and like not actually get into fights and stuff like that. And then like since then we've been constantly fighting. I see. I suppose that method may be better suited to you. I've been looking forward to going another round with you. Anyway, that should be fun. Perhaps this is your true motive. Well, I'll be there when you're ready to continue your training. I haven't trained enough with your bat yet. Because I don't think I can do that just yet. Oh, I can. Oh, you wish to learn pole? Already. I would love it if it let me switch the bat out other like items, so it's not limited to just I know I can, but they got durability. I can literally break them. The pod technique I'm about to show you was passed down through generations in China. Oh, so we're doing some real traditional shit now. I'm from Taiwan myself. Laka Tashit, which is 6'7", I believe, in Taiwanese. So, you know. In China, China can be found there. The reach differs from a bat, and also does the speed of a spinning attack. The thing also, when it comes to Taiwan, I believe it's like Taiwan obviously identifies itself as being its own country. and then you got like China that's like declaring like no, it's part of China. And then you also had stuff like where like Hong Kong used to be owned by the British, and then like it got handed back to China. I think it was a part of an agreement between China and Britain during like the Opium Wars or something like that. Then again, if you ask me, for example, like I don't know if it was like I kind of wish we would not give back as much land as we have. Not to say like some of it wasn't fine. Like for example, I think in the case of where with like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, like some like the bigger sort of like not all the biggest ones, but I feel like when it comes to stuff like Australia, New Zealand, Canada, yeah, I feel like that was like not so bad. Then again, I am kind of like, yeah. I kind of like see what Britain used to be and then see what it is now, and I'm like, they're going like shit. We've gone from like these like literally part of the globe to just being like a few islands in the Pacific. And it's like even then technically the royal family only in some of those countries have also it's like stays like the monarch and then others no.
Ah.
I think the monarch has like no power, but I don't know. It kind of just feels like UK just like smoothly some power in general. Interesting. Let's see in action then. I look forward to getting another look at your bat techniques. We should avoid using more powerful moves. Alright, here I come. The thing with like a bat, like a pole like that, is that's gonna have some weight to it. It's not gonna like be super heavy. Uh, At least it didn't charge me for that lesson. Yeah, suck at ancient martial arts. I love like because there's like a lot of martial artists right where like they literally look at manuals from like medieval times, and it's like there's also some times where you like for example there's items where like people like oh why didn't they have more of these and like I was watching a TikTok yesterday. It was about like this Chinese like hook sword thing, and they were talking about like how it was good. It has all these like different features and stuff, and how oh you can do this, that, and this, and then they're like, go, but why is it not like why was it not actively used at the time? It's like, well, it's a heavy sword, a lot of sharp ends, so you can easily stab yourself, and also there's no way to properly carry it. I don't imagine that. Let's go back to the store. I wish that would heal my health. That I don't think it heals my health. You know, if it was a training thing. You could do it, Majima-san. I tried to slip my attack past your defense, but the sheer force of your strike overwhelmed me. The thing is, I don't, because I think I upgraded my health to medium, and I think he may have like practically killed me, if not like essentially killed me, if I didn't have the health boost. I think so fast. I thought you'd take off. Not so shabby on defense either, huh? I keep forgetting I can also defend. And I forgot how. I think that's supposed to be like a thing with dodging at the right time, but I don't know. I prefer the technique of just running away from JoJo techniques. Poe allows you to protect your lower body as well, trying to use it when up against multiple foes or opponents. target or range. Well, I think with like a staff though is like one, like an opponent could probably like pin your weapon down pretty easily. Like it isn't using leverage against you to like take your weapon away, especially if you're going against multiple people, right? There's also a case of like, you know, if you got a stick, like a pole like that, for example, and some like proper armor, that's not going to do much. If someone's got a shield's not going to do much. Even if they have got armor, like it'll hurt like a bitch probably. But to be fair, like I think you could probably fight against the pain a little bit. You might have to like, you might end up with a broken bone or something potentially. But I feel like you could probably still take someone out.
Ah.
I think you were visiting the Dragon and Tiger. All as five. You need. I need craft. I've got like stuff to make stuff, right? Yeah, all the parts. What? How do I not have the parts the iron needs to iron? I can get lumber apparently. So I'll have that in case I ever want it. Buy equipment. I can buy a pole. So equipment. Oh, like the frozen sardine nunchucks is like just 10. Sword's worth a lot. Dagger's worth a lot. Don't know why. Why does the lumber look like it? I could have sworn they were selling it for 500. I know it's crafting it. So crafting takes 500. That's some profit. Buy equipment. No. Agent. I can get some to go to Europe. Iron Pipe, a detective. Dual Pro, Old Belt, Golf Club. Golf Club kind of interesting. Handgun is nice. I don't actually know how you use that though. Guaranteed finds animal skin, driftwood, quality iron. It's just like random like stock pictures. the fuck? I not even stock pictures because that one looks like it's a game character. That one looks like it's a picture of someone. That one looks like they've like grabbed some off Scrubs or something and then just like ripped out the background and put in like a like art filter on it or something like that. Lucky find shirt, knuckles, toe, confer. Right. Fireproof shirt. Amplified model guns. So I was gonna go for this guy because like he's guaranteed to find driftwood, but to be honest, like he's got I don't know modified guns. It's gonna be him. I think this guy ends up better, right? Literally, is like more of like the points are on him. And I think it's like something else would have taken my money anyway.